Fermentation animal feed. Preliminary. Animal feed is the primary need in the world of intensive livestock business where the cost of meat can reach 70% of the total production cost. In Indonesia, the need for feed still relies on imported products, so that the number of imports each year continues to increase. On the other hand, Indonesia has abundant local feed ingredients, but it is not yet commonly used. One of the is oil palm mud. Some studies say that oil palm sludge can be used as a feed for livestock, but the high crude fiber content and low nutrition digestibility, so its also is still very limited. One of the efforts that can be made to include these feed ingredients to carry out the fermentation process. The fermentation process can increase level of protein, amino acid, and reduce level of palm oil fiber. Sinurat P. 2003. In ruminants, generally, this abundant waste can be used directly in animal feed, but not for poultry. Low levels of protein digestibility and amino acid and high crude fiber, usually limiting factor in using a poultry feed to reduce crude fiber and increase the nutrition value of agricultural waste, a process that can include physical, chemical, and biological process is needed, including fermentation technology. Fermentation technology is a substrate storage technique by planting microorganisms and adding mineral to the substrate, which are incubated a certain time and temperature. The use of fermentation technology. Fermentation technology is generally carried out using a solid substance in a container called a fermenter. In the process of fermentation technology, microorganisms are needed to produce enzymes to break down crude fiber and to increase protein level. Broiler is one of the poultry that can produce meat in a relatively short time. However, in broiler, maintenance ration is the production factor that requires the highest cost, 60 until 70%. The price of chicken ration in Indonesia is relatively expensive compared to the selling value of poultry products, so it is not uncommon for poultry farmers to add various costs. One of the reasons for the high price of ration in Indonesia is that more of the basic ingredients of fermentation style imported. To reduce production costs, it is necessary to make efforts to use local materials that are not commonly used. Cheap acid to obtain, have good nutrition value, and do not compete with human need. One of them is the nutrition of the remainder of palm oil (CBO). Factory on industry. Palm oil is a byproduct of palm oil processing oil. oil palm slide production will continue to increase with the increase in palm oil production in Indonesia. Oil palm slide as a poultry feed ingredient is not yet common. Even oil palm slide is considered a source of pollution because it's not acid. This is because the two ingredients have low nutrition value, especially because of the high crude fiber content 12 until 60% and low protein amino acid content. Palm mud contains high crude fiber and low digestibility, so that its use in poultry ration is very limited. For this reason, it is necessary to make several processing ovens so that charge can be increased. One of the efforts to increase the nutritional value of oil palm slide for feed is through the fermentation process. Conclusion: oil palm slide can be a feed ingredient for poultry in limited quantities because it contains high crude fiber and ash, while the protein and amino acid are quite low. The optimum limit for feeding oil palm slide in the poultry ration is 5% for broiler, 50% for laying hens, native chicken, and duck. The fermentation process can increase the nutritional value of oil palm slide, namely reducing crude fiber, increasing level of protein, amino acid, and also increasing. Thank you.